The Hero in Me.
Written by Susan Fitzsimmons.
There's a hero in me. It's not hard to find. I have to listen to my heart, soul, and mind. Each day of my life I have choices to make. These choices decide which road I will take. One road is positive. It makes me feel proud. The other is not. I just follow the crowd.
It's not always easy. In fact, it's quite hard to do the right thing, never let down my guard. I need to be thoughtful, patient, and kind, help people out when they get in a bind. I'm sure to face struggles each passing day. That's fine, 'cause I solve them the hero in me way.
One time at recess we started to play, but one chose to act like a bully that day. His words were hurtful, his temper was flaring. I knew I would have to say something quite daring. Then the hero in me came out with a roar. I said, "You can't play here like that anymore."
It's scary to speak up when someone is yelling, but heroes show confidence, and that's very telling. Stand tall, speak up, and make your voice heard. The bully must hear your every last word. Tell them to stop it. Be very specific. You'll be surprised. It feels quite terrific.
The next day I noticed my best friend was sad, so I stopped and asked her what was so bad. She told me a bully was riding her bus, name-calling, pushing, and causing a fuss. The hero in me knew how to react. Kind words will have a lasting impact.
When you notice someone is feeling upset, the best thing to do is to help them forget. Offer a compliment, invite them to play. Give them a smile and brighten their day. That's when you'll know that a friendship is real. They look out for you and care how you feel.
On the third day, this bully was at it again. He called me a loser and then stole my friends. I wanted to hit him square in the eye and tell him that he was a terrible guy. But the hero in me said that just wasn't right, because nobody wins when you choose to fight.
When someone at school calls me a name, I want to yell back and treat them the same. That's when I step out and breathe really deep. Think happy thoughts or even count sheep. Then I feel calm. I've passed this test. A hero will try to do what is best.
On the fourth day, this bully was rip-roaring mad, 'cause when bullies don't win, they act really bad. We all tried to keep our distance outside. If he's on the swings, we'd play on the slide. The bully just followed us every which way, and the hero in me didn't know what to say.
I knew it was time to ask for some help. I had to report this, couldn't fix it myself. Right after school, I told an adult. She let me know this wasn't my fault. She promised to help, even taught me some tricks, said there is no problem too big to fix.
Here are some things that my teacher taught me. It all fits together like a great recipe. Believe in yourself, stand tall on your feet, even when bullies try to turn up the heat. Then speak with your mind, say, "Stop it, we're through." His words may seem hurtful, but they are untrue.
But sometimes you'll tell an adult, and then the bully continues again and again. So if this happens, do not dismay. Go tell them again and do not delay. When you say nothing, adults think that it's done, and you are left thinking that your bully won.
If you're feeling courageous, here's what you should say. "Why do you do these things day after day?"
I'll bet you the bully has no real reason for all of his put-downs, anger, and teasing. He might be surprised you decided to ask. His true self is hiding in his bully mask.
Another day at recess, to my surprise, this bully said, "Hey, can I play with you guys?" Part of me wanted to say no way, but I remembered that's not what a hero would say. I thought to myself, it must be my turn to lead this bully and help him to learn.
To find some new ways to handle his temper when it was ablaze. I could teach him, but that's not enough, because learning new things can be really tough. I told him to find an adult he could trust and ask them for help on how to adjust.
As we talked to each other, we started to see I was like him, and he was like me. We both enjoyed pizza, soccer, and games. We knew it's not right to call people names. I really liked him when he wasn't mad. I realized that no one is really all bad.
While I explained to this bully about how he should be, there's also a lot he was teaching me. Like sometimes you need to give people a break. Find out why they're making the choices they make. We never know all the hurts they may feel. Their lives may have problems that need time to heal.
On the last day, we all made a new rule. We must act like heroes at home and at school. Heroes take turns, they listen and share. When playing a game, they make sure that it's fair. If we make good choices about how we should play, we are certain to have a much better day.
But if we are bothered by one acting so rude, we won't let them play with that attitude. Instead, we might say, if you're gonna stay near, we have a rule that you need to hear. Heroes are welcome, no bullies allowed. You must be kind to be part of this crowd.
If you're with friends on the playground at school and you witness someone who is just acting cruel, it is your job to offer assistance. Heroes show loyalty, love, and persistence. My true friends like me, just how I am, they speak up for me when I get in a jam.
When kids get bullied and adults are not there, we must do more than just stopping to stare. We may be surprised, but kids hold the power to end all this meanness this very hour. Your teacher and parents can show you the way, but it's up to heroes to end this today.
I'm glad that I found this hero in me. I've decided it's who I will always be. Some days it's easy and others it's not. I'm not always perfect. I practice a lot. It takes hard work, but that's okay. It all pays off at the end of the day.
Now you know about this hero in me. Look at yourself. What do you see? You have some really big choices to make. Who will you be? Which road will you take? I have a job I'd like you to do. It's time to tell about the hero in you.
A Hero's Guide to Reporting a Bully.
A Hero's Guide to Standing Strong.
20 things a hero might say to a bully.
Hero's Tips for Good Friendships.
The end.